Think Big Little Rock is a year-long strategic implementation process. It was spearheaded by a group of 25 to 40-year-olds who really wanted to have their say on what was impacting our community and what are some of the challenges that we face and how can we be involved in helping to create solutions.
One thing that I hope to see as Little Rock grows is a thriving education system. I think that we've got a lot of positive things going on in the education system right now, though that's something that not everybody always recognizes, and it's something that not enough people are involved and invested in.
I think my favorite thing about living and working in Little Rock is the people, and I know that's cliche, but I really think we're special. Through Create Little Rock and through Think Big Little Rock and through my own professional network with Winrock International, I've made so many lasting relationships.
You know, I think the one thing I'd really like to see Little Rock is have, frankly, a little bit more pride in itself. We are a great community, and a lot of times I feel like we often think a little bit too little of ourselves, but I think we really need to focus on things that we really are good at and really begin to take a chance to improve those things that we already have.
One thing I would tell young people about living in Little Rock is that you should come live here. You should take advantage of our opportunities and get involved and become a change agent.
My favorite thing about living and working in Little Rock is that I feel like I can make a disproportionately large impact working here than I could in other places, and it really drives me to do my best every day.
One thing I would tell other young people about living in Little Rock is the quality of its community. We have to make certain that as we build trust and build relationships, that's what helps us become a part of the community, and once you become a part of this community, you do not want to leave. All you want to do is dig in and bring more to it.
I think my time working with Think Big Little Rock has given Little Rock a plan. It's also given young people a voice. We've kind of given the local community and local government a blueprint of what we want to see for the next 5, 10, 15 years for Little Rock.
My favorite thing about living and working in Little Rock is that it is the perfect pace. I know where to go, I know who to go to, and it has the close-knit feel of a small town, but all the experiences of a big city.
One thing I hope to see as Little Rock grows is more asks of young professionals. I think there's a lot of people in town that want to give and have a lot of opinions but need to be invited to a table. So I would hope in the future, as more decisions are made, as people are thinking bigger and bigger, that we continue to be engaged and asked for the very least of our thoughts and even more so of our time.
I'm driven to fulfill the mission of Think Big Little Rock because I live here and this is my home. I want to improve it and I want to make it the best city that it can be, and I don't want to sit by the side and watch things change and complain about them. I want to be involved in making it better.
The one thing I hope to see as Little Rock grows is a greater sense of pride from the citizens of Little Rock, that we're all invested in the future of our city and that we all play a role in improving it.
In terms of fulfilling the mission of Think Big Little Rock, I feel like what drives me is, like, I have to. I think we've been all charged with doing it. This is our community, and I feel like I have to, and everyone else should be invested in this community. And so, trying to improve like what's going on in our city for young professionals and people in general, I think that we have to, because if we don't, who else will?
So what's next? This has been a great process. We had over 100 young professionals involved in this process. We spent a lot of time and a lot of energy in coming up with the recommendations that have been presented to you. But it doesn't mean anything if we leave those recommendations on paper. So we need your help. We need you to get involved and help us with our implementation committee to make Little Rock the type of city we all want it to be and that we all know it can be. It's time to get involved. How do you do that? Go to thinkbiglittlerock.com. We need your help, we need your support. Let's make Little Rock an even better place to live, work, and play.